Brexiteer Alex Phillips argued the EU will attempt to bully member states into staying in the bloc after the UK leaves. Former Brexit Party MEP Alexandra Phillips argued eurosceptic member states could rally behind Britain due to Brexit. While speaking to Brexit Unlocked hosts Martin Dobney and Belinda DeLucy, Ms. Phillips argued the UK leaving the European Union may cause other eurosceptic nations to struggle within the EU. Ms. Phillips warned Brussels will attempt to silence and bully smaller countries that would be in favor of leaving the European Union. She said, "We find very often that eurosceptic countries like Poland have actually shielded behind Britain being a strong voice at that table. We have been able to push back against the federalist agenda of Brussels. Now that that voice is gone, it is going to be so much easier for the powers that be, the Ursula von der Leyens, the Michel Barniers, the David Sassolis to browbeat and bully the smaller countries." Regarding the current struggling trade deal talks between the UK and EU, Ms. Phillips argued this could impact EU businesses more if a deal is not agreed. Ms. Phillips said, "Let us remember that we actually run a trade deficit with the EU. We import a lot more from them than we export to them. Any sort of hold-up in the passage of goods into the UK is going to affect manufacturers, supplies and producers the other side of the channel." Ms. Phillips also raised the economic issues the EU is set to face. She noted that this may act as one of the key reasons member states may wish to leave the bloc. She said, "The EU is about to enter its own big economic crisis. It has got no way of really doing a form of quantitative easing to make sure the bloc and the Eurozone can dig itself out of an economic mess. You have got various countries all running at different speeds inside the same currency and not much political will to cooperate or correspond." She closed by reiterating the economic contribution the UK made to the European Union and how it will be missed. She said, "If you look back at the table you can see all those mouths sitting around needing to be fed." The UK's contribution into the EU project was equivalent to that of 16 member states.